Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field home at the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UConn Huskies, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Defense might bring the house here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Johnston. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hart. Turning it on. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Spins away from the defense. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the 1st drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Dropping back, it's Johnston. Trying to pull his way in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a nice job by the offense. 1st drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Fires on the move. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's LeBlanc. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback may change this route. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's LeBlanc. Speeding down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Northwestern!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeps it on the bootleg. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's Johnston. Finds his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting first and here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Snowed under by the defense.
that wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. UConn will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice...
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's LeBlanc. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's LeBlanc. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They just keep firing. That's caught. It's LeBlanc. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4th.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Finds the tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. A run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loses 3. 3rd down coming up.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Trying to do it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wildcats headed quickly to the line. On the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. On 1st and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half, with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Johnston. He's got him in the flat. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was, could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. And they weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get into the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
Shotgun snap on third down. Catch in the middle, it's LeBlanc. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Wildcats in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here we go, here we go. Rides the back on the option, the give. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Trying to make magic. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. He just lost track of where he was on the field, entire body past the line of scrimmage, illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Johnston. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got the big tight end on the corner route. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Johnston. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
They'll run the screen. Running through contact. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Punts it out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Pressure coming. Makes the grab. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. The give as they work on that clock. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Northwestern will just try to finish the deal and run out the clock. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For